sweetheart, this is me again, my Coeur, and welcome back to another episode of Crash Baking on You World Tour. And for today, sweetheart, we're going to Spain, and we will have our Spanish treats. Churros is a type of fried dough originated from Spanish and Portuguese cuisine. It's fairly simple to make, so if you are craving for the best churros you've ever had, please keep on watching. Are you ready to travel the world, sweetheart? How about you join me and let's satisfy your cravings with the world's best dessert? Only here in Crash Baking on You World Tour. Churros are one of the world's best desserts. Nothing best but a homemade churros made entirely from scratch right in the comfort of your very own kitchen. So let me share you some tricks and tips and you will be an expert in no time. For the first step, heat about 1.5 inches vegetable oil in a large pot or deep sauté pan over a medium heat. While the oil is heating, let's prepare the dough. Full recipe is written at the end of this video. In a large saucepan, bring 1 cup of water, 6 tablespoons of unsalted butter, 1 tablespoon of granulated sugar, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, in a rolling boil over medium-high heat. When it boils, immediately take the pan off the heat. Stirring with a wooden spoon, add all the flour at once and stir hard until all the flour is incorporated. Return to the heat and cook stirring for about 1 to 2 minutes. Scrape the mixture into a mixer fitted with a paddle attachment, or you can do a manual mixing just like what I am doing right now. Add 3 eggs, 1 egg at a time. If you are using a hand mixer, stop mixing after each addition to scrape down the sides of the bowl. Mix until the dough is smooth and glossy and the eggs are completely incorporated. The dough should be thick but should fall slowly and steadily from the beaters when you lift them out of the bowl. If the dough is still clinging to the beaters, add the remaining 1 egg and mix until incorporated. Transfer the batter into a pastry bag fitted with a large star tip. Use a candy thermometer for frying. It is really important to make your oil at the right temperature because if it's too hot, the churros will be brown too quickly and be raw inside. And if it's too cold, you will end up with an oily churros. Heat the oil to 185 degrees Celsius. While waiting for the oil to reach the right temperature, let's do the coating. It's just a mixture of sugar and some cinnamon powder. 5-6 inches pieces using a large closed star tip. Watch the churros closely as they are frying because they don't take long and can overcook. Fry on either side for 2 minutes or until golden brown. Remove the cooked churros and allow to drain on a paper towel for about 30 seconds before placing in the cinnamon sugar. Make sure to roll the churros in cinnamon sugar while they are still hot so the sugar sticks. Just do the same with the rest of the butter. There's nothing better than fresh, hot churros straight from the fryer, but they will keep well for 1 to 2 days stored in sealed containers. Another tip is to add some oil into your scissor so the butter won't stick on it. Churros is a traditional Spanish street food. They taste just like crispy donut with a fluffy middle, except they are made with a true pastry dough that you would use to make eclairs or cream puff instead of a yeast leavened dough. You can make them actually in advance, either serve them at room temperature or reheat them. If you plan on reheating them, I recommend not rolling in the cinnamon sugar after frying. Heat them in the oven until hot and crispy again, then roll in sugar before serving. And voila, sweetheart, your homemade best churros. Crispy on the outside, soft and tender on the inside. Churros are a typical Spanish dessert that can be bought and enjoyed all over Spain. If you don't find them in cafeterias, you will find stalls selling them on the streets. So what are you waiting for, sweetheart? Try this recipe now and imagine yourself in the street of Ramblas with your deep-fried choux pastry dipped in a creamy and thick hot chocolate. So there you have it, sweetheart, a strips of heaven indeed. I really hope you can try that easy churros recipe and become your new favorite. So thank you once again for watching. This is me, my Coeur, saying, as long as you know how to bake, life is sure to be sweet because life is what you bake. And always remember, sweetheart, hand in hand, let's make the world a better place. I really hope to see you on the next episode of Crash Baking on You World Tour. Crash Baking on You World Tour.